Hi, my name's Kent, and yes, I'm a vegan. And I know it sounds like I'm talking to an AA conference, but as most people know who know me or know another vegan, how do you know that they're a vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. Somewhere, sometime during their lives, vegans were introduced to the realities of our food. And people wonder why vegans freak out because everybody else is not a vegan. Well, it's because they've learned something. The general population doesn't know what's happening and doesn't even know that they don't know. As a vegan, I've seen the big picture, and I see why everyone needs to be a vegan. And it all starts with demand. What we're demanding to eat 3 times a day, whether it's at a restaurant, a grocery store, at our own dinner table. What makes humans special is our ability to choose. We all have choices that we make every day, but those choices have a dominoes effect. And that domino effect is pretty drastic when it comes to our food choices. When a vegan tells you how much water, food, forests, CO2, and lives they're saving just by being a vegan, they're not exaggerating. There is one single industry that's destroying our planet more than any other by far, and that's animal agriculture. To raise the billions upon billions of animals that people are demanding every year for food, it takes a lot of land and a lot of resources. And we're literally cutting down the lungs of our planet by cutting down trees to grow food to raise animals. And there's lots of animals. Billions of cattle, billions of pigs, and billions upon billions of chickens. There are 10 times more animals on this planet being raised for food than there are humans. And that food requires a lot of water. And the majority of the water on this planet is going to raise animals for food. And whether those animals are cows, big large cows, or big fat pigs, or billions upon billions of chickens, they take a lot of water. So when we stop the cause, which is eating animals, we do the best that we can do as a human being to save water on this planet, the precious water that will soon be so valuable that we'll be going to war over. So feeding these animals just doesn't require a lot of food and a lot of water. It requires a lot of land, obviously. More land than humans are using. So if you look at the big picture of feeding animals, it's one of the most inefficient systems on planet Earth, one of the most ludicrous businesses that could ever be imagined. And for those who think that eating grass-fed beef or free-range chickens is going to save us, it's not, because it takes much more land, much more water, much more food to feed those grass-fed animals. And that food could be going directly to human beings who are starving to death. It takes much more food to feed an animal than it does a human, and we have billions upon billions of humans starving every day. So in the big picture, animal agriculture is the most terrible industry on planet Earth. So get the facts yourself. Read books like Comfortably Unaware by Dr. Richard Oppenlander, or watch 3 special films, Forks Over Knives, Cowspiracy, or Earthlings. When there's a victim or a death to our choices, it's no longer a personal choice. And there are literally billions upon billions of deaths every year of animals being raised for food that human beings, quite frankly, do not need. Just in 1 hour, 4,000 cows are killed every day. In that same hour, more than 1 million chickens are killed. And don't think that chickens are living this nice cage-free life. This is what a cage-free farm looks like. There is a victim to your chicken sandwich. And to keep these animals alive in their very short lives that they're on this planet, they're given the majority of antibiotics that are produced in this country. Those antibiotics are designed to keep them alive until it's time for slaughter. And because those antibiotics are used so frequently, it's causing these antibiotic-resistant diseases to grow and spread across our planet. Virtually every airborne disease originated on a factory farm. And what about us, the human being? Don't we need animals for nutrition? Absolutely not. Animals are actually the cause of the majority of our diseases. If we were to eliminate animals, 70 to 80% of all diseases would vanish overnight. And our obsession with protein is also killing us. Animal protein is not the right type of protein for the human being. It is the problem and not the cure. So if we don't eat animals, what do we eat? Well, aside from fruits and vegetables that are abundant on this planet, take advantage of all the entrepreneurships that are going on in this country and in this world. There are fantastic foods that will remind you of the foods that you were raised with, the foods that you're used to eating that have the same texture, the same flavor, the same taste, but they come with a lighter footprint, less water to produce, no cholesterol, no animals being harmed. And they come in all types of different food groups, from meats, desserts, to even eggs. Plant-based eggs that taste and look just like an egg that you're used to, but without the harm, without the water. Mayonnaise. And believe it or not, scientists have even come up with ways to make foods like seaweed taste exactly like most people's favorite food, which is bacon. Yes, bacon-flavored seaweed that can be shaped in any form. Learn how to eat this way from doctors who've been saving people's lives for the past 40 years just simply by changing their diet. Doctors like John McDougall in the Starch Solution. Our government uses billions of our tax dollars to keep the price of meat and dairy products down. As you've seen, it's a very inefficient industry. So if we put the meat and dairy industry out of business, what do we do with the meat and dairy people that work in that industry? Well, how about solar farms, wind farms? Or let's get them growing real food, organic, non-genetically modified real food in organic farms. That's where our tax dollars need to go to subsidize. So it all comes down to what we demand to eat, and then the industry will supply it. So as you learn these truths yourself, don't ask me why I'm vegan. Ask yourself why you're not. Yes, you can make a difference in this world, and you can do it right now by your food choices. And collectively, we as a human species can save our planet. We can save ourselves. And yes, the people selling these products are not going to go away quietly. They're going to fight. And they're going to fight hard. But it all comes down to what we demand, what we ask for. So keep calm. Let's save the world together. All it takes is one single act. Go to my website, onesingleact.org, and start learning how to eat a plant-only diet.